Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Court of Appeal uploads presidential election petition court judgment to query controversies. So, since the judgment was given on Wednesday, things have not been the same. I mean, a lot of people from a lot of quarters have continued to ask what, the legal framework is and under which they have given the judgment. A lot of questions have continued to arise. And by the way, those who participated and took Tinubu to court are proceeding further to go to the Supreme Court. So these are some of the things that are going on, and every single person is beginning to see, and we're understanding some of these parameters. And the appeal court has now publish some of the controversies. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. The Court of Appeal has uploaded the judgment of Presidential Election Petition Court on its website amidst various insinuations linking with the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's camp. Notably, none of the pages of the 794-page document bears any watermark of the President Tinubu's legal team. They featured in the copy that first hit public space. The court announced the upload of the consolidated judgments in a post on Twitter, formerly known on Sunday. Certificate true copy of the Presidential Election Petition Court 2023 judgment, having considered and decided that the petition numbers are there, follows the link for the judgment the court wrote. After the first copy of the judgment hit the social media, some of the parties in the case questioned the appearance of Tinubu's presidential legal team on the document. The People Democratic Party asked the court to explain whether Tinubu's legal team did not offer some critical assistance to it in the writing of the judgment. The Labour Party, via his publicity secretary, Obiora, also made the same allegations. Obiora stated, consequently, upon the revelation that certified through copy CTC of the recent judgment of the Presidential Election Petition Court had an imprint of Tinubu's presidential team, it is headed Nigerians are curious about such appearances and has inevitably generated storm and controversies. We of the Labour Party place it on record that the council who collected the judgment on behalf of the party and our candidate did so long after a representative of Tinubu's team, Labour Party, called on the Presidential Election Petition Court and APC to come clean on the print and disclose whose impart in subscription of the judgment decided the right or wrong and the answering of the questions. With this, the Presidential Election Tribunal has gone on to publish their own part of it, trying to explain to Nigerians their part of the situation. Una go explain, una go tire because una know what una they do. Well, these are some of the things that have happened, and every one of us know exactly that we all saw how, if you followed it. I, for one, I followed, most part of it. I followed some part of it. If you follow it, you will understand, you see the way they went about the judgment, although the face of the judges were not showed. Okay, the way they went about the judgment and all they did, it will be clear to you that, it feels somebody somewhere, he has something to hide, and so this matter has come up, that the Presidential Election Tribunal, that they had hand, Tinubu's legal team has a hand in all that happened, that they, offered counsel and in the terms of judgment of all that have happened. However, he's saying that there was no such thing, that there was no advice given from Tinubu's camp, that it was just fair and square, just the five of them went through it. But before then, we all know that before the five of them, or before the judgment on Wednesday, Mary Odili, the the former chief justice of Nigeria released the, she was in one of the programs, and what she said kind of really gave a hint of what the Presidential Election Tribunal was going to be like. She went there and she began to explain, hailing Tinubu's lawyers that they know how to do a good job. That sparked up a whole lot of reactions, with many people asking what she meant by what she said. Well, a lot of things have happened in the last couple of days. We are all aware, people we thought, mean well for the country. Most of them have continued to do things, that suits them and suits them alone. And it is really very shameful to mention but a few how things have gone. So we want this country to be better. We want things to move on quickly so that together we can have a nation we are proud of. We have so many things, so many resources that can make Nigeria a home. Sadly, we don't seem to be enjoying some of these things as a result, of the situation, and as a result of some of the cases that we experience day to day, especially from the hands of the so-called people who are supposed to be leaders, giving direction and leadership. But in fact, most of them, they have their own thing that they do. So it is a very serious one, and every single person is wondering, when, as a nation, as a people, we can begin to, make a real headway and for things to be better. Yes. Anyway, my lovely, wonderful people, remember that you have a voice. And so we must continue to speak out and ensure that the right thing is done. Every single one of us needs to understand that Nigeria, belongs to us, and that we all have a part to play in all of this. We all need this nation to work. We all need this nation to become all it needs to be, so that at the end of the day, we can truly, sincerely, have a nation that, reflects and, goes and, do what is needed for the people. Every time there is need, okay, for Nigerians to rise up, it is important that we understand this, and every single person rises to the occasion. Okay, the situation at hand now has shown to us that Nigeria needs change, and this change must come now. Okay, Nigeria needs change. Nigerians are tired of the same thing over and over again. Okay, we need this country to become a better place. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. And from us is bye for now. Remember, you have a voice. So let's speak out and end everything that will not move us forward as a nation and as a people, so that truly we can move forward. Bye for now.